huge, and it's the day of the show. It's the morning, so it's about 5:30 now. So my eggs done. Just about to have my breakfast. So 6 egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and 70 grams carbs from rice. Then I had a banana, so 23 grams of carbs. We're gonna have some peanut butter for some fats. I had some difficulty sleeping last night. Just quite excited. I was also really thirsty, so it was hard to sleep, but I think I got a good couple of hours at the end, so tonight will be good rest, I think. Okay, so the reason we got eggs and rice rather than oats and whey, which we usually have in the morning, is because number one, oats and whey in a shake requires water, which we don't have a lot of. 2, oats tend to bloat me out for longer, make me retain a little bit of water, and so does whey protein. So the safest way to go is just plain rice and eggs. So just really seeing myself for the first time today after washing off the excess tan in the bath, and I have to say I'm happy with the colour. Pretty much a little bit patchy, but I'm sure it'll be alright. And I've managed to lose a lot of the water subcutaneously that I wanted to do, so thank God. So we can get some good sugars and fats in and fill out a little bit more before we step on stage. And of course there's pumping up to do and stuff like that, so should look alright. Okay, so I just take a few things I got ready to take. This is my new Fitmark bag, or the box, large. First time I've used this. It's a really nice little bag actually. Taken some of the containers out. The food I prepped in the fridge. I've got some rice cakes and honey, which I put on the rice cakes. I feel I need a few more carbs and stuff. Get this nice shaker which I'll use to put my oxygen in, which is in my other bag. So this is pre-workout sort of nitric oxide boost. Helps to fill the muscle out when you're pumping up. What else have we got? So I've got my cutlery in there, along with salt packets to fill out, a couple of protein bars for after the show. Got the old oats and whey, optimal nutrition. Very nice, and look at that. 3 packets of these Reese's peanut butter cups. That's for before stepping on stage, to fill out a little bit with the salt and the fat and sugar and stuff like that. And in the other bag, got the headphones, get in the zone. My Gold's Gym tee for after, so change of clothes, and got these 6 kilo dumbbells pumping up with. Not too bad, not too big. See, they're sort of small on the end, so easy to transport. And like I said, my oxygen, and so this is Protein muscle juice, which is Posen oil. You put the oil in on before you step on stage. Gives you that sheen. These are my Posen trunks. So these are my regular Posen trunks. They're my spare ones, which are too small, but if worst comes to worst. I've got my membership passport, like I showed. My CD. And my meals are in the fridge up there. So. Tuna and rice and chicken and rice, which I just one of them I'll probably have after the show, and the other I'll just be eating in stages before I get there, I think, on the journey. So time is 6:30, and we'll leave in about 7:15. Hopefully get there between 9:30 and 10, and register, and then the show starts about 12, and I think junior bodybuilders are first on, it seems like that, so wish me luck. Yo, what's up guys, Q Huge, day after the show. As you can see, got my medal. You give me a bit. So, yeah, sorry I didn't get to film anything really yesterday. I said I was going to do some stuff on my iPhone, but I ended up just being a busy sort of day. Obviously there was a lot going on, a lot I had to do, so didn't end up getting any video shot on the iPhone. And in the end, Rosie couldn't film using this camera anyway. She did film my posing routine on her phone, so I've got that to show. But yeah, all in all, fantastic day. It was a great experience sort of being on stage. I wasn't nervous at all. It was a good time. I just kind of embraced it. Like I say, there's nothing I could have done at that point to have gotten anything better, so I just relaxed and enjoyed it, and it was a great day. So in terms of placings, as this says, see that? I came second in my class, junior bodybuilding, which is all well and good until you realise that only 2 people showed up for the class. So effectively I came last, but also I came runner-up. So it would have been nice if a few more people sort of showed up and it could have been a proper lineup. The guy who won is fantastic. He's a freak in the nicest way possible. Yeah, the guy says he's 17. He's been training for a couple of years, which, if that's true, this kid's gonna go far. He's got incredible genetics, and I'm sure he works very hard as well. So, congratulations, well done for winning. And yes, it was a really fun time. I enjoyed doing my posing routine. I enjoyed just being on stage and hearing the crowd and hearing my family sort of like cheer me on. It was a good feeling, amazing. I couldn't explain it. So like I said in my earlier videos, in terms of my conditioning, it always could have been better. But I'm just so motivated to get back in the gym and make the improvements now. So today is actually arm day. I'm gonna film this, film the arm day and upload that later in the week, probably as a separate video, and make a really nice sort of workout video out of that, rather than doing the little montages that I've put in these videos. Do a whole workout video, which will be very good, and I get Rosie to film that, so it'll be more handheld stuff, which always kind of looks better when you're training. Okay, fun stuff. So in terms of post show, like I said, I had my Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, so I had about 4 of those before I stepped on stage, and it worked well. Definitely started eating them, you can see the veins sort of popping out. Took a couple of salt packets backstage as well, started pumping up, doing some press-ups and dumbbell curls and stuff like that, shoulder presses, and pumped up quite well. It was alright, yeah. And I was just eating rice cakes and tuna and rice leading up to the show, just every now and again, just when I feel like some of the bloat and the water had gone down, I'd start eating again, try and fill out a little bit more. And it worked, and that worked pretty well, so can't complain about that. But anyway, in terms of post-show food, had the rest of my peanut butter cups. Well, I had the 2 packets. I gave another packet to my sister because she was hungry. So I had 6 peanut butter cups in total. And then I had 2 protein bars, the oats and whey ones, which are lovely. And then on the drive home, stopped for McDonald's, which I haven't had in years. Even before the prep, I didn't really eat McDonald's. And I had 5 chicken strips and a quarter pounder with cheese, so that was nice. Then we got back, and I went for a meal with my family and a couple of my friends. So Ellen, who, if you remember, I trained chess with, she came and supported me, watched the show, as well as my other training partner and very good friend Joe. So thanks guys for coming to watch, it really means a lot to me. Yeah, so we all went out for a meal, and I had 2 8-ounce burgers. But by the time we got back home after that meal, I was still hungry, and of course my mother made those peanut butter cheesecakes, so I had 4 slices of that. And for a while I felt alright, and then it started to sort of build on me. Ended up being quite sick last night, throwing up a bit before I got in bed, which wasn't nice. I mean, it wasn't horrendous, but I did throw up a little bit. But learnt my lesson, and today it's back to the diet. Not sort of like a cutting diet. The same Same thing, but rather than obviously trying to lose weight, I'm trying to gain muscle now. So I'm going to reverse diet to a position where I'm gaining muscle. So start from the same macros I was on before, or maybe a little bit higher. So I'll start on probably like 200 grams of carbs. Protein and fats will stay the same, and then slowly raise the carbs, maybe raise the fats a little bit to a point where I'm building muscle and not really gaining too much fat. Obviously you're going to build a little bit of fat on top as well, but I'm not going to do anything like I did before where I got way too out of shape, because it's just not worth it. I want to build a quality physique that I can sort of show year round as well. So yeah, in terms of today, we're going to go to the cinema and watch Jurassic World. So looking forward to that. I've been to the cinema for ages, so it's quite chilled. I mean, I'm going to the gym, but I love doing that. So be nice to spend some time with my family and people I've missed, and let my friends know that they are still my friends and I'm still myself. And the prep's over and we can have a good time. So yeah, might knock back some Haribo or something while we're watching the film, but apart from that, it's all going to be good. And we got a muscle food order coming as well today, so I'll probably show you that at some point and do a review on that. I'm also going to do a little review on the bag of protein I got for coming second in my class, which was Time 4 protein, vanilla coconut milk I think it was, and it is delicious, really nice. So do a little review on that maybe. But yeah, apart from that, thanks for following my peak week. Thanks for following me through to my show, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's been informative. It's definitely been informative for me. I know what bits worked, what bits haven't, and I'm super psyched just to make the improvements now and continue bodybuilding because it's the best sport in the world. So thank you guys. Take it easy. QQ signing out.